You often meet your fate on the road you take to avoid it. Do not look for healing at the feet of those who broke you. One day you will wake up and there won't be any more time to do the things you've always wanted. Do it now. Silence is a true friend who never betrays. The skillful employer of men will employ the wise man, the brave man, the covetous man, and the stupid man. Generally in war, the best policy is to take a state intact. To ruin it is inferior to this. Try not to become a man of success. Rather become a man of value. Genius is measured not by static volume, but by kinetic vision. When you're the most happening person at the party, it's time to leave. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. I can chase you and I can catch you, but there is nothing I can do to make you mine. Never curse a fall. The ground is where humility lives. Wit seduces by signaling intelligence without nerdiness. You don't get what you wish for. You get what you work for. My fear was not of death itself, but a death without meaning. Wake up with determination. Go to bed with satisfaction. No one else has ever opened doors for me. I opened them myself. The truth isn't always beauty, but the hunger for it is. Shoot for the moon. Even if you fail, you'll land among the stars. There is no progress or accomplishment without sacrifice. Our moral economy went bankrupt long before our financial one. Whatever is going to happen will happen, whether we worry or not. The question is not what you look at, but what you see. Patience and improvement is the key to opening the door to progress. If you think you have enough knowledge, you are still ignorant. Always be a learner. I've had a lot of worries in my life, most of which never happened. I don't think of all the misery, but of the beauty that still remains. There's no such thing in anyone's life as an unimportant day. Leadership is all about making things to move forward, not backward. We are willing to believe anything other than the truth. The most important thing about a technology is how it changes people. The money you make is a symbol of the value you create. The most important person you meet in life is your higher self. If you are strong, appear weak, but if you are weak, appear strong. And remember, no matter where you go, there you are. Adversity discourages losers. Adversity inspires winners. Savor everything. Cling to nothing. Live now, because living then won't be any better. Crying can bring relief, as long as you don't cry alone. Oh, darling, don't be bitter. It's the first instinct of the weak. Science without religion is lame. Religion without science is blind. If you want your children to be intelligent, read them fairy tales. If you want them to be more intelligent, read them more fairy tales. It is truth that liberates, not your effort to be free. We must meet the challenge rather than wish it were not before us. People say that life is the thing, but I prefer reading. Irrational expectations are at the root of most human suffering. Words offer meaning. When you've got the meaning, you can forget the words. In my heart's most secret place, I pity them as angels do. You must accept the truth from whatever source it comes. Therefore, the good fighter will be terrible in his onset and prompt in his decision. The right way to go easy is to forget the right way. Hearing voices no one else can hear isn't a good sign, even in the wizarding world. My destination is no longer a place, rather a new way of seeing. The truth doesn't mind being told every once in a while. War is a matter of vital importance to the state. No matter how safe and beautiful it is, a cage is still a cage. You can change your mind. Don't let your mind change you. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. Being born is like being kidnapped and then sold into slavery. I know the joy of fishes in the river through my own joy as I go walking along the same river. Go to heaven for the climate and hell for the company. The heart's memory eliminates the bad and magnifies the good. I don't want life to imitate art. I want life to be art. The longer we dwell on our misfortunes, the greater is their power to harm us. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. Have enough courage to start and enough heart to finish. To go outside what your charge was and to try to solve everything yourself is dangerous. Sometimes life is too hard to be alone, and sometimes life is too good to be alone. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. If fate doesn't make you laugh, you just don't get the joke. You must let suffering speak if you want to hear the truth. One day, in retrospect, the years of struggle will strike you as the most beautiful. Stay quiet about your goals. Soon your results will do all the talking. Don't complain about the snow on your neighbor's roof when your own doorstep is unclean. It would be so nice if something made sense for a change. Your story is remarkable, even if you don't know it yet. Maybe some things aren't meant to be known. Maybe they're just meant to be accepted. We all have the beast in us, Bill, and it is up to us to control it. Be willing to leave the ground behind if you want to fly. When you surround an army, leave an outlet free. Do not press a desperate foe too hard. You must take life the way it comes at you and make the best of it. When I get sad, I stop being sad and be awesome instead. What cannot be said, above all, must not be silenced, but written. It is better for the heart to break than not to break. I had to philosophize, otherwise I could not live in this world. When something can be read without effort, great effort has gone into its writing. Great understanding is broad and unhurried. Little understanding is cramped and busy. I never said it would be easy. I only said it would be worth it. Because people don't have wings, we look for ways to fly. In the midst of darkness, He alone sees the dawn. In the midst of the soundless, He alone hears harmony. The man who has forgotten self may be said to have entered heaven. If I work hard enough, there will be things I can do tomorrow that I can't do today. Stop being okay with everything. One defends when his strength is inadequate. He attacks when it is abundant. True friends are always together in spirit. Lucy Maud Montgomery. We live only now. Everything else is either past or is unknown. Insanity, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Just remain in the center, watching, and then forget that you are there. With regard to narrow passes, if you can occupy them first, let them be strongly garrisoned and await the advent of the enemy. Those who win never give up. Those who give up never win. Stand in the divine reign, and seeds of wisdom will grow in your soul.